I've never experienced anything like this before. I mean, they talk about swarms and plagues and stuff like that, but normally you think like locusts. And these are somewhat related to locusts, but I just never seen this large of a gathering of Tettigoniidae orthopterans before. They seem to not like my voice either. Like when I talk, they seem to like run away from me. But yeah, what I'm looking at right here, this is Anabrus simplex, otherwise known as the Mormon cricket. Very famous insect species for this geographic area, northeastern. By the way, I'm in northeastern Nevada, just out here, you know, kind of gallivanting around in this part of the country. Just never been here before. Don't really know too much about it. So yeah, I'm here to try to do some learning. You know what I mean? Trying to learn something. And goddamn, they're covering this road right here. Look at this. How many cars been running over them and everything. This is nuts. So apparently, just like locusts, they do go through periodical swarms and everything. And I guess based on the research, I don't know, I was looking at Wikipedia, and I guess based on the research that's been done, I think, what was it, 2006 and stuff, they say that they move in these swarms in order to avoid being eaten by themselves. I guess this species is cannibalistic, and they're most vulnerable when being approached from behind. I have no idea, you know, how much credibility there is to that study, but that's what Wikipedia says. But yeah, damn, look how many of them are. But yeah, they swarm like this, kind of like how locusts do. It's just the only difference is these don't fly, they have to crawl because they don't have wings. All right, let's catch one. Okay. I get it? Yeah, I got it. Anyway, here we go. Anabrus simplex, aka the Mormon cricket, family Tettigoniidae. You can see it's got those nice filamentous antennae, typical of Tettigoniids. It's also got those nice long saltatorial back legs, rear legs. And this one's a male, and the reason I can tell it's a male because it doesn't have that large ovipositor sticking out of its posterior. But yeah, pretty much shares like all the classic features of Tettigoniids, aka the Katydids. Tettigoniidae is the family of Katydids, and this is just a Katydid, a flightless Katydid. But yeah, look at the male right there. So I wonder if they're out here, if they're swarming just because they're trying to find a mate. I don't think they are. I guess they're all adults too. But yeah, I think they're just trying to like kind of search for new food sources. They have to swarm and kind of migrate across the landscape essentially in order to find new food sources, which apparently are, you know, shrubs, tubers, stuff like that. They eat that. They'll also eat other insects, and like I mentioned earlier, they can also be cannibalistic. Here's the male. Let's go catch a female. Get it? Yep, you got it. Okay, so right here I got the female, and you can tell it's a female because that long ovipositor right there. There's actually synapomorphy of most insects right there, is having that long ovipositor. Ova meaning egg, positor meaning depositor, essentially. And this is what it uses to deposit its eggs, probably somewhere in the soil, as what most orthopterans do. But yeah, Tettigoniidae, family of Katydids, which is kind of a cross between, in my opinion at least, it's kind of a cross between the Acrididae and the Grillidae. I swear, every time I start to film, I feel like this is when the most distractions come. It kind of gives me anxiety. It kind of makes me think that like people are looking at me like, oh, he's weird, he's touching these things and everything like that. But you know, I'm learning to not give a shit. So this is, again, this is Tettigoniidae, the family of Katydids, right? And Katydids, to me, at least in my opinion, they're like a cross between the Acrididae and the Grillidae. The Acrididae are like your short-horned grasshoppers, and the Grillidae are your classic crickets. And the reason I say that is because Grillids, they also have that long filamentous antennae. Grillids, they kind of hold their wings kind of sheet-like across their abdomen, across the dorsal part of their abdomen. I know this one doesn't have wings, so it's probably a poor example to use. But these hold their wings differently. They hold their wings more like, bit me, ow. Yeah, I had to catch another one because the other one looked like it was about to bite me. Tettigoniidae, they usually have tent-like wings that are draped across the dorsal side of their abdomen. Grillids have their wings sheet-like across the dorsal part of their abdomen, but they have long filamentous antennae like these right here. Whereas acridids, the shorthorn grasshoppers, they have kind of short, more or less short, stubby antennae. So to me, the family Tettigoniidae is kind of like a mix between those two families. That's just my opinion, though, or the way I look at it. But yeah, Anabrus simplex. Crazy. My first time witnessing something like this. That's freaking nuts. Yep, there you go. Anyway, just a short little video because I figured this would be something that would be interesting to talk about and explain. Anyway, keep your decision scientific. Stay away from all the gimmicks. I make about slice. Peace up, peace out. Learn something.